Hey guys, welcome to talking about today, our fourth live stream, and we're going to be doing it outside again today because it is beautiful. So, just want to let you guys know that. No one's in here yet, but anything you guys want to talk about in regards to the coronavirus, anything. But I think we'll start there. A lot of things starting to reopen, and again, we can talk about anything, but the stuff that's starting to reopen, starting soon. Sports are going to start getting back locally. uh, Amateur, even high school. They're going to start doing like a summer tournament. So we'll see. We got another giveaway to do today. Answer the trivia question correctly, and I will ship you the gift for free. So theme parks. I know that's a topic I always like to talk about. And one thing around here, Hershey Park, I believe, said they're reopening July 4th. It's either somewhere time between July 1st and July 6th. Hershey Park will be reopening. I saw New Hampshire parks are supposed to start reopening, I think, July 1st. I know there's not too many up there, but haven't heard too much else. The Brett Myers Magic and Wonder Show out in Pennsylvania is supposed to be reopening July 1st. If you've never been out there and you're from the Pennsylvania area, or you happen to be in the Lancaster, Pennsylvania area visiting or on vacation, that's definitely a show I would go see. I saw it for the first time this past summer, and I wasn't expecting much going in. I was just thinking, it's going to be this lame show, the guy's going to do a couple tricks. And I was really surprised, really blown away. More Copperfield than more lame, let's put it that way. So it was definitely good. Again, you guys want to talk about anything, just put it in the comments, and we can talk about it. So yeah, I mean, it's a great magic show to go watch. I know he does a holiday edition. It's not as wasn't as long as his regular edition, but it was still a really good show. And I believe they're moving into a new theater this year, a much bigger theater. They're going to be able to do a lot more larger acts and stuff like that. Excuse me. So that's great. So again, if you're ever out there, go check it out. Magic and Wonder Show, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. What else? Disneyland announced they'll be reopening in the middle of July after Disney World's reopened. That's good news. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a little more lenient. I guess because maybe it's the summer, and we heard those rumors that the virus would not be as bad in the summer. So, still wash my hands a lot whenever I'm dealing with anything. Packages that come to the house, anything. Clean them off, wash them, let them sit, then take care of them. But that'll do. What else? Took a little road trip the other day just to get out, and it was nice just to get out and drive. There were a lot of cars out. I was surprised, but I believe it was Monday. The governor here in New Jersey reopened, lifted the stay-at-home order, so there were a lot of people out. But it just felt good. Get out and ride, and stopped at like a roadside stand. There were a couple people there. Just kind of waited for them to get out. once it kind of cleared out, put my mask on, put my gloves on, went in, bought a few things, kept everything in the back of the truck. And this way, really didn't have to come in contact with it. But just felt good to get out. Made a visit, found a couple new areas, but mainly just stayed in the truck and just drove. It really felt good to get out. So I just been stuck inside. So it's really felt good to get out. Again, I know we do the giveaway every week. And this week we're going back to what we tried to give away in week 1. It is the Madame Leota Funko Pop. It's a Disney Parks exclusive. Show it to you guys right here. All right. So again, we're going to give that away tonight if anybody checks in here. And trivia question. Now, I could go back to week 1's trivia question. I know not many people follow me. And matter of fact, I got an email from one follower. He goes, my account got locked out. And I lost everything. He goes, I didn't unsubscribe, but it unsubscribed for me until I get everything hooked up. So again, we're going to give away the Madame Leota Funko Pop today. And trivia question. Should we go back to week 1's question? Or should I give you guys a new question? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll give out the question in about 4 or 5 minutes. And we'll go from there, see what happens. Today's Flag Day. Another week, summer. Saturday or Sunday. Official start to summer. As we'll switch from spring to summer. And the one thing I do love about this time of year, and of course it started I guess about a month ago, is when it gets brighter, earlier and earlier and earlier. And when I was working midnights, that's one thing I loved is, especially during the week, it was always busy. So if I had a certain job where I had to patrol, I make sure, that I take my lunch earlier so I can get out on that road and patrol starting at 4:30 in the morning, just to watch that sun come up and watch the sky get a little bit brighter. Just great. So that's what I do. But during the week, you got rush hour traffic. It's a little bit rough. But Saturday, especially Sunday morning, it was just great getting out there and patrolling the road 4 o'clock in the morning. 4:30. And that sun starts coming up 5:15. It's just great. Just great to watch. The sky gets a little bit brighter, a little bit brighter, a little bit brighter. And then there's sometimes a year where that sun ain't coming up till 7:25. It's oh my goodness. Just great. But it was beautiful out today. Yesterday was great also. Just great outside. Today, I think it's about 70 degrees right now, but it got up to about 76 today, 70, if that, 75. Oh, man. Got up early. Got up about 10 after 6. Sorry. I got up about 10 after 6 and went outside. I said, oh, boy, it's beautiful. It's about 54 degrees. Open the windows, get some fresh air in the house. And it was great. And that was one thing. When I was out in California last year, I just enjoyed it. And what was really cool is the hotel we were staying at. They actually had, on the balcony, they had the screen. So you could keep that open and the screen locked. And then also across from it, across the room, above the door, the window opened and there was a screen there because it was an open hallway concept. So you'd have the air, if you wanted to, that great California dry air just blowing right through your hotel room while you slept. And that was really nice. Earlier in the week, it was so humid here. Oh my goodness. It was so hot, so humid. But now it kind of cooled down. I think another heat wave is supposed to be coming like Saturday. So it's supposed to be nice all week. I'll get the grass cut tomorrow. So what do you guys want to talk about? Whoever's here, type in a comment. And we can talk about whatever you guys want. Okay. Again, we're giving away the Funko Pop, Haunted Mansion Funko Pop today if you answer the trivia question correctly. All right. And I think I don't think we're going to go back to the week 1 question. We will get back to that eventually. But today's question is, what is my favorite movie? And I've never talked about it on here. So if you watch any of the live streams, I've never talked about it on here. So you can't go back to that. But I'll give you some hints. It was released in 1993. It had a lot of big stars up and coming. For some of them, it was it was either their first movie or one of their first movies. All right, so what's my favorite movie? The hints were it was released in 1993, came out in cinemas, 93. Had a lot of big actors making their debut or some of their first movies. All right, that's 2 hints. All right, I'll give you another hint. Featured an actor who been in some decent, not decent, been in some pretty big movies, mostly as a supporting actor. I don't believe, no starring roles for him. And he stars in a series that'll be coming back next week, 1 week from tonight. The series will be coming back on Paramount Network. Excuse me, guys. So what's that movie? It's a great movie. You should just watch it over and over and over. One of those movies you could just watch over. You could watch, like 5 days a week. It's just that great. It has a cult following. Another little hint. Some big time male actors. Yeah, at least one. No, two. 2 big time male actors. One was his first movie. The other one might have been his first movie or was one of his first. All right. Movie was featured, was set in the United States, all in one state. It was set in the United States. All right. Probably you're saying right now, oh, that narrows it down. Well, it was a 1993 movie set in the United States. That narrows it down. Okay. One of the actors in it is in a show that will be debuting season 3 next Sunday, Yellowstone, on the Paramount Network. So, anybody got any ideas? Anybody want to ask any questions? Talk about whatever you want. There's no wrong question. At least I don't think, right? So we'll get back to the trivia. Air traffic. Has any of you traveled? I mean, how have the airports been? That's one thing when I fly. You always dread getting in the airport, getting your luggage. And like the last couple times I flew, I really had no problems. I mean, it's like, well, okay. I'd always take the early morning flights, so there wouldn't be that many people there, and you wait. And then, of course, there's the mad dash to get on the plane. And everybody gets in line. It's like, okay, we're gonna start boarding group 1. Okay, and then we're gonna start boarding group 2. Yeah, and there's somebody with group 9. They're like third in line. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Then you got to move around them. You got to come around. You got to go under the ropes. Oh, man. Once you're on the plane, you're seated. Your bags are away. That's the other thing. If you got any carry-on bags, you got to try to find room. Oh, you hope you find room. You might have to, if you're traveling with a couple of people, you might have to move them around. But matter of fact, I was coming back from Florida in November, and I grabbed my bag. I grabbed the 2 bags of the people I went on the trip with, and there was a lady sitting next to me. She actually had a pin on. I guess she's a big LSU fan. Beat Bama was the pin she was wearing. And I grabbed her bag. And there was another lady sitting across on the right side from me. And I said, "Can I grab your bag?" And she didn't answer. I said, "Can I grab your?" No. I said, okay. So, it's customary to let the people, you go out row one row at a time. So I let her get her bag, and she's like, "No." I said, "I'll get you." No. I said, "Okay." So once we got off, I found out that she told one of the people I was traveling with, who was sitting on the other aisle, his headphones are too loud. I can hear him. So the stewardess was like, "Can you just lower them?" Like really? You got to ask the stewardess? Just turn around and ask him. Just turn around and ask him, "Hey, would you mind lowering the music a little on your iPad or what are your headphones, whatever it was?" I mean, why do you got to call the stewardess? But again, I mean, yeah. But last time I flew out of my area, it was a late flight, and the airport was crowded. You're trying to get in the right line. Everybody's rushing, and then you got to put up with the security check, and then you finally get through security check, and then you get to your turn, your gate. Then once you're on the plane, you're all right. But it was windy, so our plane was delayed. Oh my goodness! And we back us out. They back us out, and okay, yeah, we're like 16th in line. Like, it might have been 14, whatever it was, but still, I'm like, okay, yeah, you're 14 in line. Then the pilot comes on and says, yeah, a plane taking off had to abort takeoff, and he's broke down on the runway. So now we're sharing the landing runway, so it's going to be longer. It's like, oh, come on, killing me. But we flew out, and we didn't land. I think it was after midnight, and then get the bags, go get the rental car. Finally got to the hotel, and I'll give a shout out to the hotel. If you're ever in Clearwater, it's a little bit of an expensive hotel. It's called the Sand Pearl. But we got in there. It was like 2:10 in the morning. We pulled in to the valet. It's like, I think that's all they have at our valet. There's no parking lot or anything. And right away they said my name. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we've been waiting for you. No problem. Hey, we got your bags. Hey, you're probably thirsty. Here's some water. They gave us all water. Oh, they're so nice of them, So, yeah, if you're ever in Clearwater, Sand Pearl Resort, very nice. They got the beach right there. There was actually a wedding going on when we were there. But one thing and there's a lot of kids there. So we go down for breakfast. It was Saturday morning. We didn't get to sleep till 2:30 in the morning. So we go down for breakfast. It's 9. And coming back from the buffet, and we heard there was an older couple sitting, and he's saying, "Listen, I understand. You're sitting. You tried to sit us away, and you've been accommodating, but I can still see kids." And he said, well, kids are allowed in the restaurant. Well, I can still see them. Like, oh, this is such a horrible experience. You don't want to see kids? Stay in your house. All right. Listen, if you want to go out and not see kids, I would try to find out if the hotel don't accept kids, or better yet, just stay at your own house if you don't want to see kids when you go to a buffet to eat. Unbelievable. I was hoping some kid would like walk in front of the guy and just pick his nose or something. The guy would probably freak out. Oh, I was hoping for it. So again, getting back to the giveaway, we're giving away the Funko Pop tonight, and nothing here yet, right? Let's see what we got. No guesses yet. What's my favorite movie? Came out in 1993. All right, featured a star who's in Yellowstone. It was another huge star, his first movie, and another really big star, just as big, maybe even bigger. I believe it was his first movie or one of his first. So what was that movie? Came out in 93. All right, narrow it down for you. September 93, the movie came out. Cult classic. Not only like one of the first movies for those three actors I mentioned, but a lot of other big actors. And two actresses. Two female actors. Right? Two actresses. So what was the name of the movie? Came out in September 93. What was the name of the movie? Come on. I'll give you this Funko Pop. Mail it out to you for free. Just pay $500 shipping and handling, and it's all yours. No. It's totally free. So what was it? What was the movie? Came out in 93. Featured in this. I'll give another hint. Whole movie was set in the state of Texas. State of Texas. Yeah, guys, we got about 7.5 minutes left on this live stream, and we'll talk a little more. Again, if you're, I brought up the hotel, but if you're ever down in Clearwater Marine Aquarium, go visit. Especially if you have kids, they'll love it. Make sure you take the boat rides. They do a boat ride out there. We had dolphins swimming alongside the boat. The crew, the employees, excellent. And of course, when this pandemic hit, I knew this the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. They couldn't allow anybody in. They were closed, no attendance. And they still got to care for the animals, still got to pay the employees. So, like, one of the things I did is I just went on and bought a bunch of merchandise. Just went on and bought a bunch of merchandise off their store. So, at least they still have money coming in just to support them. They were doing personalized videos. I did that, made a donation just to support them. And I'm hoping a lot of you that could do it, could make a donation to a place that's been closed that you really liked. It means a lot to you. But yeah, so still nothing on sports. Been kind of a dead week, except for the Yankees. I guess they sued to get a memo released about the Yankees cheating in 2017. And I was saying, well, wait a minute. Houston was dealt with. Boston was dealt with. Why weren't the Yankees dealt with? Well, I believe it was before the memo came out about teams using electronic devices. So that may be why it didn't come out. Okay, no big deal. So they wouldn't be able to get punished. But then now the Yankees are saying, well, we're going to appeal it. We're going to take it one step further. Because if it gets released, it would do so much damage to our club. There's so much damage. I mean, how much worse can it be than Houston or Boston? Is it worse? Are they just playing it up? To be worse? I don't know. But if I don't know when the appeal is going to be heard, but I believe the 17th, which would be this Wednesday, it would be released, and we would find out what's in the memo. So I'm interested. I'm interested to see what's in it. How they did cheat. Just interesting, especially if it was different from what Boston and Houston did. Be interesting to find out. But now, we were talking about baseball on all 4 live streams. I think we talked about it and how sorry guys, and how they were going to try like 114 game season. Then they said 100. Then they were down to 80, 75. Now the latest I heard is a 50 game season. It's July 4th. I'm sorry, it's getting ahead of myself. It's June 14th. I mean, if you play every day in September with 2 days off, that's 28 games. And if you do the same thing in August, that's 29. I mean, 28 and 29 is 57 games. That's 57 right there. Plus, we have the whole month of July. So, I mean, if these guys get back into it soon, right, even if they play half the month, right, 70 games ain't attainable? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, baseball seems like they're dropping the ball. I did hear NHL, the Rangers and Islanders would be moving to Vegas to play their playoff series when the NHL returns. So I expect a lot of teams to do that. So again, we got 3 minutes. No guesses on the Funko Pop. Come on, I want to give this away. This is the second live stream. I'm trying to give this away. Is she that scary? Come on, Haunted Mansion. What is my favorite movie? Released in September 1993. Featured 2 pretty good actresses just getting their start. Featured 2 really big actors. One first movie, the other one of his first. Featured another actor who played a lot of supporting roles in a lot of big movies over the years. He's in Yellowstone. He's a supporting cast member in Yellowstone. It's not Kevin Costner. So don't look up Kevin Costner movies. It's not Kevin Costner. But it looks like we're going to go another week without giving out a prize. All right. So, do you guys ever notice you sleep better when the windows are open? Especially when it's cool, you get the cool air coming in. Especially if you're in an area that doesn't smell. We got a landfill not too far from us, so in the summer, I mean, usually we always got the air on anyway. But if it's really hot in the summer, I mean, you smell that landfill. Oh. So again, what is my favorite movie? Excuse me. You name it correctly, you get a Funko Pop mailed to you. It's a Disney Park exclusive. Haunted Mansion, Madame Leota, Glow in the Dark. Favorite movie. Came out in 93. September of 93. Featured, I'll give it to you. Featured Cole Hauser from Yellowstone. And featured 2 other big actors just getting their start. And 2 actresses who are pretty decent. Had some good movies. Also just getting their start. So, anybody, any guesses? Before we shut down the live stream in 30 seconds. It's been great sitting here with you guys again today. For all of you who've come in and checked out the live stream, thank you. If you only came in for 5 seconds, thank you. If you like it, like the video. If you don't like it, dislike the video. It's fine by me. As long as you do one or the other. And if you really like it, subscribe. We'll be doing another live stream next week. Next Sunday, yeah, we might do one next Sunday. Might be Saturday. Might do it next Saturday instead, so it'll be 6 days away, with Sunday being Father's Day. But we'll see. Let you guys know. So again, thanks for joining in. Thanks for listening to me. You guys stay safe, stay healthy. Take care.